Hello everyone and welcome to another midweek video. Today is all about the narcissist's need for control and how they go about getting it. Control is the most important thing to the narcissist. The more control they have, the more powerful they feel. Dominating people makes them feel better about themselves. So narcissists are all about getting people to do what they want. They believe other people exist to be controlled by them. But they have realized they have to employ certain tactics to accomplish this, as they can't just snap their fingers and everything falls into place. So there are usually two main ways for narcissists to get the domination they desire. And the first one is manipulation. When I hear the word manipulation, I think about mind games, brainwashing, and lies, which are all the different tactics they use. But a specialty of the covert narcissist is manipulation by deception, in order to influence our behavior towards them or change our perception of them. They deceive us with their words and actions. And when we think about how covert narcissists operate, that is what they do. They deceive us with their fake image and persona. They sell themselves as being wonderful people so that we can view them in a positive light. They deceive us into trusting them and falling in love with them. And what happens when you love and trust someone? You end up confiding in them and giving them more of yourself than you would have if you really knew what they were about. You make sacrifices for them. You invest your time and energy into them. The narcissist knows this, and this is why they play the games they do, all in an attempt to get what they want from us. Narcissists do not operate from a place of love. It is all about their selfish desires and that desperate need for control. And this is why they can take everything they can from you, hurt you, and then slander you without any remorse. It is because it is all about them. We are but pawns for them to use and abuse. The second way narcissists get the control they desire is through intimidation. Intimidation is the act of frightening or threatening someone in order to persuade them to do something you want them to do. We can straight away see overt narcissists being very guilty of this, as they like to openly bully and intimidate people. But the covert narcissist does it as well, provided they have the required influence, money, or power. They will threaten and intimidate you. They also like to use other people to do their dirty work. So if they do not have the power or money, they will lie and manipulate those who do to come after you. And that includes the police or any other legal bodies. And we know narcissists are brilliant actors and actresses and can play the victim card very well. So they spew their lies to make us look like the guilty, crazy ones to get us into trouble. Basically, many narcissists use the systems that are already in place to intimidate and control people. Another intimidating tactic can be the silent treatment, as their silence is so negative and filled with hate. Some people find it very uncomfortable, so will choose to appease the narcissist instead of enduring another silent treatment. And of course, both the manipulation and intimidation can overlap, or there are times when a narcissist would use both. For them, the more ammunition, the merrier, and the better the outcome. But whichever they choose, the goal is always the same: domination. Manipulation is about getting people to do what they want. Intimidation is about getting people to do what they want. By will or by force, the narcissist wants to control you. so that they can twist and turn you and get whatever they want from you. Also, it is not just narcissists who are guilty of this. Just about anyone can use these tactics when their intentions are not good. Manipulating through lies and deceit or using intimidation are hallmarks of toxic people to be wary of. We are living in a time where we are surrounded by a plague of toxicity. It is hard to weed out those who are just vain and selfish from the real narcissists, as the lot of them just seems so narcissistic. But we need to remember that this narcissist pandemic has been going unchecked for quite a while, and now it is the norm. It is being promoted and almost expected. All we can do is educate and try to protect ourselves from those who want to control us and abuse us. Okay, that is it for today. I hope you all have a blessed week. Many thanks for listening.